Hello everybody and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to start off on the Stranded Deep and some tips and also some answers to some questions you guys might have. This is where you start off at, the life raft, and you want to go ahead and pick up this paddle and we'll just paddle over to the first island that's next to you. Alright, now once you're on the island, you just want to go ahead and throw down your paddle with the Q button, and that will stay there. It won't go away. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is collect rocks and sticks. So look for rocks and sticks. Alright, now once you got about 2 of each, you should be fine. And alright, to open up your menu you want to press tab, and this is your backpack. So you start off with a little knife, a water bottle, a lighter, which is going to use to light fires, and that's it. So I have the rocks and the sticks. Now what you want to do is find some rope, and the rope is these little things here. They're called yucca. So you just want to swing at it a couple of times. Alright, so now get to building. Let's build a stone axe. So let's get a rock, press Q, drop it on the floor, get a rope, drop it on the floor, and get a stick, drop it on the floor. Now a little menu pops up right there. You left click and you click on crude axe, and you have your crude axe, your first build in the game. It's something vital that you might need for cutting down trees and killing animals to eat. Alright, now what you're gonna probably want to do is get 6 sticks. Let's cut down some more trees. Rocks are very important. They're needed for a lot of things, so if you find rocks, pick them up. They're definitely important and you will need them later on. So let's cut down this palm tree, and it falls down. It's a giant palm tree, and you want to cut down these trunks again. Cut them down to chop down a piece of the trunk, and then in a couple of hits it'll be broken like this. A log, you want to keep on hitting the log to make it a pile of sticks. So I think you're gonna get 4 for each log. There you go, 1 2 3 4. Alright, now that we have 3 here and we have 5 in our inventory from the one we picked up. Alright, now you just campfire. I believe it's 3 only, is it? Both. I'll get a couple of sticks. Alright, now that you have that fire started, you started up with the lighter, but I want to make something before I show you guys that. Alright, so you see a rock, you want to go ahead and throw it with Q. You get your axe, and then until it gets highlighted. Oh, you hit it, and make the rock shards. Just do not press Q. Alright, so now you want to drop a rock shard, you want to drop a rope, and you want to drop 1 stick. That constructs I believe you need 2 ropes or 2 sticks. I think it's 2 sticks. Alright, 2 sticks here. Crude spear. And you make yourself a spear to hunt. And now with a spear, you can hunt for fishes and for crabs. For example, this one. and you cannot pick it up right now because my backpack's full, so I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. Alright, so now you just press left click and that'll pick that up. Now some people believe that you cannot fish with the spear, but you can. You have to wait till it gets highlighted. You have to look for the highlight. Oh, there we go. There we go. And we have some sardines. These don't fill you up that much, and they're quick to cook, so that's good. We're gonna get one more sardine. Alright, here we go. Sardine. Alright, now what you want to do is go ahead and turn on your fire, cook it, and have some meat ready for when you're hungry. How did that get there? Alright, so you get and you start the campfire by left clicking it. And what you want to do with your crab, you want to go ahead and press Q and drop it, and then right click and drag. Right click and drag it on top, and you'll start to hear the crackling. And you might have to keep it like holding, dragging up there until it's fully cooked, or you want to position it correctly so that it won't move, until it's not wobbly. As you can see, this one's wobbling a bit, so you might want to move it just a little bit. Alright, I saw this earlier. I want to see what's in here. Alright, it's duct tape. I don't want to take something. Alright, so now once that's ready, you're gonna hear a little like a little timer, and you go back and pick it up and you can eat it. And you hold F and that'll tell you how much days you survived, the time, and I believe the weather. And the middle is how much food, how much hunger you have. The right, the water, how hydrated you are, and the left is the health, if you're hurt. Alright, so now let me show you some other stuff around here. Remember, this is the rope. So interesting that you could actually climb these palm trees to grab these coconuts. So that is pretty awesome in my opinion. Alright, so you just press, oh my god, you do not get hurt like that though. Wow. Alright. Can I jump off? Alright, you heard the little timer bell, and my crab is ready to eat. So if you have two, you might want to drop it and look for the cooked one, because if you eat the raw one, it will hurt you. You eat, and when you see the middle, it's hunger went rise up. Okay, so now let's try some building. So I'm building a little house, or just at least start building a little house. I don't want to build a full house. So you want to chop down some trees, and you want to get a lot of wood. You're definitely going to need the wood. And to even start building, you want a hammer. So in order to build, you need a hammer, which is crucial for building. We're going to go ahead and make these sticks, and then we'll show you how to make a hammer. Sorry for my voice, I am sick, so. Alright. Alright, so we just get all the sticks. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. You have to find some more. Hotkeys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So to get quickly to your stuff. Oh, potato plant. Those are helpful because those can actually, you know, it's quick food. You find one very hungry, eat that potato plant, and it will help you out a lot. So these yucca plants, also another thing I found out about them. is that even after you cut down the main part of the yucca plant, I believe, I don't know why it's not letting me, but you could keep on cutting it down and it will just get shorter in length. I need to find the other yucca plant, which I cut down earlier. It's about here. Here it is. So if you could recut it, cut it again, and it'll drop some more. It'll get shorter in length, but it will drop some more. Alright, now that we got some rope, we go ahead and drop these, and we can now construct a lot of stuff actually. A spear, a hammer, a knife. We're going to make a hammer with a wood, 2 rocks, and 1 rope. So that's what you need for a hammer. Wood, 2 rocks, 1 rope. Oops. Alright, so a hammer. Now that we have a hammer, you can see that it gives you a new color whenever you're holding the hammer. So you want to go ahead and get, I believe, 8 sticks for the foundation. So we're going to want to drop these potatoes and these coconuts here, and we'll get back to them in a bit. Alrighty. Where's the tree I cut down earlier? Here it is. We'll just start cutting this one again, and we'll make ourselves some more sticks. Alright, and also wanted to mention while I'm cutting down this log that if you go out and you see like white bubbles on the surface of the water, underneath, it might just be random bubbles coming out of nowhere, or it might just be out of a just sunken, broken down wooden ship with nothing in it. But if you get lucky, you might run into a big ship that has lockers and a lot of stuff, a lot of useful stuff like an actual axe. So if you see those and there's no sharks around, definitely check it out. Alright, so here I got my sticks, 4 sticks, and you could, you know, I think these might be actually confusing you since they're just sitting here. We don't really need those, so we'll drop these out. Oh, here. Alright, so now that you have that, I'm gonna go ahead and take out your hammer, and you right click it. Alright, foundation, 8 sticks. So, alright, foundation. No, whoops. Well, that's great. Alright, so I showed it to you. That's the foundation for the ground. Also, if you bring the foundation over to the water, it actually makes a little raft. So, you can use this as a raft in case you lose yours, or you just want to use this one as a little raft, which is also very awesome. So, alright, so we've got our 2 foundations here, and now what we need to do is break down some more wood. Where is the wood? Here it is. And we can start building on top of it. So you need a foundation in order to even start, you know, building on top of the foundation, building at all. So you need a foundation to start building. You could build stairs, you could build walls, you could build support, and I don't think you can build a door. I'm not positive. So that fire, I forgot to tell you guys, if you guys have 6 rocks, you can make a fire pit. And it actually makes the it makes the fire last a lot longer. As you can see right now, it's burning out. So we might need to refuel that. So as you can see, these leaves, if you cut these down, these palm trees, if you cut these down, this part, they will actually drop the palm fronds, and you can pick these up, bring them over here, and left click on them, and it will actually refuel the fire. Alright, so I just want to cut down this log and show you guys the basics of what you can do on top of the foundation. Alright, so bring up the menu, and you want to go ahead and drop all these sticks there. Bring out your hammer, left click it, foundations, support. You could build support, which I think you need these to build anything at all. So you build that there. Support, another one there, support, one there, oops, support, one there, support, build on every corner and in any place where one foundation is built. Alright, so I have 6 though. Now you can finally get to actually building on top. Forgot to mention that. So you will, kind of important to have those supports on, or you won't be able to build anything. Alright, so right now I'm looking for my lost coconuts. Alright, so if you go up to a green coconut and you hit it with an axe or a knife, it will turn into an actual just coconut. Hit it once or twice, turns into a drinkable coconut. And before I drink it, you can see my water level. It's missing 1, my hydration. I drink this, and it's all the way up. And then you can just drop that. It's just there. You can only drink from it once. Alright, so now we're gonna have to chop down another tree, which I'd say this one looks good. Chop down. Like I said, I am sorry for my voice, but I am sick at the moment, so you guys have to bear with me. Alright, now let's cut down these trunks. 2 logs and then 2 sticks. And I also wanted to show you guys the night. The time, it goes by pretty quickly, as you can see. So the night / day cycle probably needs to be fixed, because it takes a little bit, it takes a while to actually it actually does not take a while, I'm sorry. It takes it's too short. The day and night cycles are too short, which are unfortunate. Alright, get that log. Probably gonna have to go ahead and get those Palm Fronds so I could refuel my fire. Alright, so I could carry 4 more wood. 4 more sticks. And I'm gonna have to come back for these fronds in a bit. I am just gonna break him down just so I can come back and just pick him up. Alright, so here we go. Now we just drop these sticks onto there. Oops, sorry. Now we have a bunch of sticks. Alright, Now, does it need more? I mean, it's actually very, you know what? I don't even think you need a hammer for this part. You do need a hammer. One moment.